And so, this is the day, 2024, celebrating Dr. Martin Luther King Day. People will get together, they'll say some speeches, sing some songs, relive a little of the history, and talk about the interest of the future. They'll mention some of the hard times that we will have to face. And the day will end. And soon they will have a celebration of Black history. And that'll end. And life goes on. And that troubles me. That troubles me because I like to stay away from pain and suffering. Pain and suffering could be as small as not being able to pay a bill or not being able to own a car or having trouble with rent or worrying about insurance if the children get sick or you get sick. You know, problems like that. If the kids can go to college, if there's gas to get to work, if there's a job, if the job is going to still be there, all of these situations that occur to different people. Some people are not having to live them all. But these are little things that cross my mind. And I think about, I wouldn't want to go through any of these things, but I do. And I know that you do as well. I don't want to continue to go through these things. And I know you're wishing that there is a way. Here's the secret. There is a way, but we are not familiar with the way because we are taught a different way. We are taught the way of America. And you know what that way is. You know what it means to you. So whatever I say might be a little different. But you know where it have you and how you feel about the situation. Are you satisfied? Is there something that you want that is better? Now, do you think that the same people who ushered in slavery, who maintained class citizenry for all of America's existence, do you think they who have utilized their ability to deceive and ability and willingness to lie, to manipulate and control a society through the usage of money or capturing and taking resources, just doing whatever is necessary to be boss, proving themselves superior because they are willing to go to limits that we have limited ourselves to not go beyond. And so we find ourselves can't speak because you have to pay too much money to speak on television. You can't run for office because they got it. So only those who got money and those who got money got it from somebody else who got money, who basically are manipulating our lives. And so, ladies and gentlemen, you know, my whole concern is to let you know that there is a God. I know you can't see God. God is invisible. But everything that God does, we can identify it. And yet there are things that we have never seen that God can do and will do in God's timing. That is beyond us. What we will do if we have a relationship with God is love ourselves enough to respect the God that is responsible for our being here. Respect the power that is responsible for our being here. Trust that the power that is responsible for us being here can communicate with us if we allow it. We must seek it. We must want it. And God will guide our lives by allowing the Spirit of God, the Spirit of love, the Spirit of truth to live in us and dictate to us the way to live as though we were heavenly beings. To make sure, my friends, that those people who are over there trying to, under the umbrella of religion, under the umbrella of money, under the umbrella of superiority, under the umbrella of hate and racism and bigotry, want to control the world. And that, to me, is evil, because it causes so much pain and suffering for them to be Lord, when with the God that we can allow to live in us, every last one of us are free. Every last one of us are prosperous. Every last one of us are peaceful. Every last one of us live joyously and happily and live our dreams. We bend to nothing outside of the will of you, and all of us. That is, that our needs are met: food, clothing, shelter, education, healthcare, transportation, anything that's made by the hands of man, utilizing the resources that have been given to us by a power that we can't see, that we call God, and allowing us to exercise our gifts, to engage ourselves in the process of assisting, of being a part of the creative process to cause the manifestation of enough goods and services in every area of our lives, that the reservoir of goods and services overflow, so that each of us can access it as we need, want, and desire, and never have to suffer for anything. Don't have to lie, don't have to cheat, don't have to steal. I guarantee you, whoever talking about 2025 can't match that. They won't even think about that, because that's a plan that's conjured up under the auspices of love, of compassion, of caring, of want and desire for you to live. And the other is for them to live in utilizing the rest of us for whatever they want to utilize us for. God frees us. They enslaves us. So I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, God frees us. They enslave us. Dr. King would rather hear this message being said to you, but not just the words, but calling you into action. Now, you're not going to get this from your churches. You're going to get what you've been getting from your churches. But you changing will change your churches. And these games will end, because they will not be accepted. You can see through the games, and you become the ones that identify the games, but not to just humiliate, but to direct on a path that leads in light of all that's going around, so that those who are searching might see. Well, I think I'm going to hold it there for a second. So if we really want to honor Dr. King, we might go through the process of having breakfasts and having songs and speeches made. But if we really want to, we would make sure that after this election season, and even now going to this process, that everybody who gets into office knows that the people's number one concern is that we, the people, have our needs, our wants, and our desires met. And that anybody in office will have to, bend to that, or just leave. And as I've indicated what that is, and you would concur, that is it. And that's what we're going to have. And so the haters, the racists, the bigots, we're going to teach you about love, because we're not going to listen to you any longer. The Trumpers, those who want to kill, those who want to get guns and bag up God with... Nah. Dr. King is not afraid of that. Jesus is not afraid of that. And truth is not afraid of that. And love is our greatest reward. So whatever it is God's will. Amen. Amen. Good day.